It's my great privilege this morning on behalf of the Bi-State Development Agency for us to pause and to recognize a tremendous achievement with regard to our agency and a milestone for our agency. In July of 1993, the Bi-State Development Agency Metro began the operation of MetroLink. In the last few days, we have achieved an incredible milestone of 100 million miles of service. I wanted to pause this morning, to recognize that milestone and to also reiterate that we are a service company and we are no better than the people that we can hire and attract to our service. And we have been extremely fortunate over the years, the people that we've been able to attract to work for our company to make it the regional and frankly national success that it is. I understand we have some operators here this morning. Would the operators please stand who were with MetroLink at the beginning? Frankly, I'm one of those that thinks referring to our operators as operators is kind of an injustice. Because what they do is they not only operate the MetroLink trains and our MetroLink buses, they get people to work, which is what they do. And they get people to school, and they get people to where they need to be to allow people to lead free and independent lives. And that type of dedication and that type of service and that type of empowering people is not explained by the title operator. So for all you do for all of us, thank you very much. We have our Chief of Operations, Ray Freem, here, who would also like to make a few comments on a special day.
I'll just be brief. Yeah. I want to talk to the team. You know, when we talk about MetroLink, we talk about development a lot. Buildings and stadiums. I think some of that probably would have happened if the train hadn't come. But there's another type of development that happens all the time. MetroLink basically has 5 working parts. We have the operators, we have LRV maintenance, we have the maintenance of way, security, and support. And in that 100 million miles, we've done some amazing things together. Building a bridge in 8 days. We're watching this bridge emerge from 150 years of rust and paint. But the thing that I'm most excited by is I've been here for 95 million of these miles. And in those 95 million miles, I've watched operators become TSMs, become controllers, become superintendents. I've seen us grow talent and graduate it to places like New Mexico and Dallas. Jeff Curran, who was a superintendent of LRV maintenance following me, is a successful project manager and vehicle engineer for Siemens, selling cars all over the world. So MetroLink has had an impact, not just here, but across an industry. And mechanics, maintenance guys, turning to lead men, became supervisors and superintendents, forming the backbone of what is probably the best LRV maintenance team in the country. Absolutely. And the same in maintenance away. Our current superintendents came up through the ranks. So when we talk about development, we're talking about a team that is growing itself, perpetuating itself, and basically 100 million miles of excellence because of everything you do. And the final point, we don't get to go to the parade when the Cardinals win the game, the World Series. None of us ever saw the parade of vehicles with the Ram guys on it, and I was basically bet that there's very few opportunities for any of us to ever sit and watch the fireworks for Fair St. Louis with our family. Because for MetroLink, there's never too big a crowd. We always move